Welcome to this introduction on conditional probability. Today, we are going to explore what it means to calculate the probability of an event, knowing that another event has already occurred. This is denoted as P of A given B. So, what exactly is conditional probability? It is simply the likelihood of an event A happening, given that we know for a fact that event B has already happened. Essentially, we are updating our prediction based on new information. Let's visualize this with a Venn diagram. Normally, we look at the entire universe of possibilities. But in conditional probability, we focus only on the intersection of A and B. We want to know how much of a falls inside the circle of B. Here is the mathematical formula. P of a given B is equal to the probability of A and B happening together, divided by the probability of B alone. Notice that we divide by P of B because B is the condition that has already occurred. Think of it this way: the condition B shrinks our universe. We ignore everything that is not B. Event B becomes our new total sample space, and we simply look for the part of A that exists within this new space. Let's look at a simple example with a six-sided die. Suppose we want to find the probability of rolling an even number, given that the roll is greater than 3. First, we identify our new universe. The numbers greater than 3 are 4, 5, and 6. There are 3 such numbers. Out of these 3, only 4 and 6 are even, so we have 2 favorable outcomes out of 3 total possibilities. The probability is 2/3. Now consider a deck of cards. We want to find the probability of drawing a king, given that the card is a face card. There are 12 face cards in total: jacks, queens, and kings. Since we know it's a face card, our total possibilities are just these 12. It is important to understand the difference between dependent and independent events. If knowing B changes the probability of A, they are dependent. If knowing B gives us no new information about A, like flipping 2 separate coins, they are independent. To wrap up, remember that conditional probability is about finding a given B. The key concept is that the sample space shrinks to B. We use the formula P of A and B divided by P of B to calculate it. This allows us to make better predictions with new data.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.